This was my last stream. A special guy is landing here. Very complicated, guys. Why do I hold this in my hands? What we are currently doing here is testing the equipment. Would this be something for you? The only part who makes this all possible. Packed and ready. She will be happy. This was my last stream with this setup. It carried me through so many moments and I'm genuinely grateful for that. Tomorrow, a new chapter begins. Mednasah, over and out. The last stream with this setup is over, ultimately. And now the painful part begins. Yes, it's painful and lots of work on one hand, but on the other hand, it is going to be, inshallah, very, very rewarding. And the only part who makes this all possible is BSZ, Bauwerkssanierung-zentrum. Thank you very much for this. Now we are on the way to the airport in Hanover because a special guy is landing here. His name is and I will introduce you him later on. This guy here flew in to Hanover from Frankfurt. This is PC, Hakan, my friend, former PES 2020 world champion. Most of you will know him, but what you don't know is that he's also a real IT expert.
Hi, servus Leute, ich bin der Hakan aus Frankfurt. Einige kennen mich, einige auch nicht. Ich freue mich auf die nächsten Tage. Mit Hasan zusammen wird eine geile Herausforderung.
Just a quick stop that Hakan Peasy can check in his hotel and then we will pick him up again and drive back home. And then we are going to start. We were at the wrong hotel. Let's go.
So Freunde, wir haben jetzt unser letztes Paket bekommen. Das bedeutet, alle Hardware-Komponenten sind soweit vollständig. Wir fangen jetzt auch endlich an. Der jetzige PC, mit dem Mednasah gestreamt hat, wird sein künftiger Gaming-Rechner sein. Dieser PC wird jetzt erstmal komplett auseinandergebaut. Alle Hardware-Komponenten kommen raus. Neues Case, neue Lüfter, neue GPU und noch ein paar Kleinigkeiten werden geupgradet und dann wird dies der künftige Gaming-Rechner. Jetzt können wir erstmal anfangen. Erstmal vom Strom nehmen natürlich, ganz wichtig. So. Ein present, guys. We have a present.
Hold on, Hakan.
5090, guys. 5090. Damit können wir auf jeden Fall zum Mond. Einmal hin und zurück. Und wenn wir den Rückweg nicht schaffen, haben wir für den Rückweg noch eine 5090. Schau mal, wie breit. Das ist schon krass, ne? So lang wie mein Arm.
Yeah. PC is checking if this is a used one. It has some dust on it, some scratches.
Smell check, guys. Smell check.
Was sagst du? Was macht er dir für... Ja? He says it's looking good. Probably not used.
Ich würde sagen, so schätzungsweise 13 Kilo.
The rims are already implemented there. I bought them for 300 something bucks. They are worth now 1000 bucks. Maybe even more now. Die sieht schon nice aus. Die Grafikkarte. Gefällt mir mehr als die 4080.
So, jetzt brauchen wir noch die letzte Stromversorgung, das letzte Stück Kabel.
Alright, moment of truth.
Da gab es ein paar technische Schwierigkeiten mit dem Lüfter.
We had some technical issues with the fan.
But we just fixed it, guys, and that's the last part, the graphic card.
This guy, innovative, creative and skillful.
Zack,
Yeah.
zack die Bohne. So, passt. Was nicht passt, wird passend gemacht hier. So, guys.
The final screw over.
Last cable.
Bismillah.
Jetzt machen wir erstmal Systemcheck. First try, guys.
This is the
Quick system check.
first system check of the genius himself. Man, he's making a great job. He thinks I'm saying that because of the video, but that's not true. He's doing a sensational job. Aha.
Gut.
Looks good, huh? Oh, wie viel Wind? How much wind, guys? It's like, oh, das sieht schon Baba aus. This looks Baba, guys, Baba.
Ja, funktioniert einwandfrei.
Before we start with the project itself, we have a little surprise. It's surprise, let's say halfway surprise. Why do I hold this in my hands? Take a look at this. It's a huge package, guys. Who else, guys? BSC, Bauwerkssanierung-zentrum. It's a gift package, it's a sponsored package, and we will now find out together what's inside. All right, let's open the package. I have no clue where and how. Hakan, do you have an idea? All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Was ist das? Will ich sehen? Oh.
Oh, das ist auch
Der sieht richtig geil aus, man. My Malaysian community is huge, so I'm sure you're going to love this. Let me know down in the comments how many Malaysians we have. Alter, das brauche ich. This is needed, guys. Guys, Kenya. One of my biggest communities, Kenya. Here, Wanyama, with my logo. Oh, guys. My biggest community, by far. You've waited long for this and I didn't forget you. It just needed some time. It just needed some time. India, not just one, guys. In a different size. You want that? Would this be something for you? But it's also not just two, guys. I didn't forget the legend himself. And look at this, Sunil Chetri. All from BSC. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. 1000 Dank. This, all of this, marks the new chapter in my life, in my content creation journey. What all of this is, it's his turn.
Ja, wir haben auf jeden Fall eine extreme Höllenmaschine. Das wird der künftige Streaming-PC von Mednasah sein. Ich werde jetzt nicht so genau auf die Hardware-Specs eingehen. Die Specs stehen auch natürlich unterm Video. Wichtige Parts sind natürlich der gigantische AMD Threadripper, gigantische Astral 5090. Die Wasserkühlung ist von Silverstone, eine ganz spezielle für den Threadripper angepasste. Und das Ganze wird natürlich in dem wunderschönen Case von Cooler Master des HF700 Evo verbaut werden. Wir sind soweit durch. Das System steht, das letzte Schmuckstück kommt, unsere Astral 5090. Die Kabel wurden soweit verlegt, deswegen packen wir jetzt gemeinsam die GPU aus.
I am giving the privilege to him, guys. Look at this. What a beauty. Sie sieht unnormal aus. You will see how many of these, I don't know how it's called, blends he needs to take out.
Die Grafikkarte haben wir jetzt drin. Wir haben natürlich noch hier eine Allegro Pro USB-C PCI-Karte eingebaut, unten im letzten PCI-Slot.
Und was für ein Kabelmanagement.
Ich würde sagen, es sieht sehr, sehr clean und ordentlich aus.
Very clean cable management.
Fertig.
Haydi Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Very complicated, guys, the cable management. You can see all the devices we have. Let me guess, it's maybe up to 500-meter cable, and I want to make them in that style that not a single centimeter is visible.
Rüber. Ben yaparım.
Hier dran. Das ist ein bisschen Film. Warte.
Aber das Kabel ist so ein Billo-Kabel, das ist straff. Guck nur, wenn jetzt ein Stromkabel drin ist, wie du die Wölbung machst.
Genau, darum habe ich es so weit wie
Soll ich dir
nach
eins
oben
geben
gepackt.
zum Testen? Ja, dann nimm das. Das ist gut. Cap.
Now we have the two holes here. For the other one, I will need to measure it. And with my eye and with the measurement, I will place the third hole.
Okay.
As you can hear, probably you're able to hear this, it's incredibly loud and incredibly disturbing. Impossible conditions to work. We need to find a different solution, and PZ has got a solution, or an idea, let's say it like that. We need to implement that idea first. There's a fan included inside, and he wants to cap.
No, not cap.
Or just
I want to open the case and plug the cables out.
Unplug the fan cable. That the fan inside the switch is not working anymore.
We fixed it, guys. The fan is unplugged, and now
We're going to find out.
yeah.
As you can see, it's on, and as you can hear, there's nothing. All thanks to this man, PZ. And as promised, not just a Pro Evolution Soccer world champion, but also an IT expert, technical expert, everything expert.
Was hältst du davon?
Passt das da rein? We have a space issue here because my aim is to hide all cables. No cable should be visible after everything is done. And PZ had a good idea to mount the capture cards. You can see we have 4 of them. 4K X Elgato capture cards, 4 of them. One will be for the PC, one will be for mobile gaming, the other one will be for my PlayStation, and the 4th one and last one will be for my camera. So 4. And what we are going to do is using this free space here, which we have, and put them in. Suck them in to the top, side by side in a row, and let's see how this is going to work out.
Nice.
Ich hab. Sen bırak. Nein? Das ist viel zu groß. Hier wäre gut. So.
So Leute, wir testen zum ersten Mal den künftigen Gaming-Rechner von Mednasah, ob alles flüssig läuft, ob die Temperaturen zu der Auslastung passen. Oben links, wie ihr seht, haben wir einen Task Manager, noch ein paar andere Programme mit Temperatur und Auslastung. Bis jetzt sieht alles soweit gut aus. Ein paar Kleinigkeiten werden hier noch optimiert, damit Mednasah künftig natürlich smooth und flüssig eFootball nicht nur streamen, sondern auch gleichzeitig genießen kann. Lass mich raten, du bist das Gehirn.
Nein. The day is almost ending, no breaks, so this is our first meal after 10 hours, after the breakfast. Let me see, yeah, almost 10 hours now. Some rice, köfte, some fries from my mother, the best. Didn't shower for a couple of days, that was to my mother. And I didn't shower for a couple of days, boo-boo.
Bubinho.
Bubinho. And yeah, you can see the chaos is getting less and less. Each hour is passing by, so I'm satisfied.
Bon Appetit.
Gerät wird von anderer Software verwendet.
Aber warum? Das will sie nicht.
Doch, bestimmt. Blockiert irgendwas.
Irgendwas. Weil du ja auch mit der PlayStation alles freigeben musst.
Ich glaube, ich habe falsche Settings.
What we are currently doing here is testing the equipment, testing the live stream quality. I'm watching the stream here right now on the laptop, on the TV, on the mobile phone to see is it stuttering, is it lagging or not. Right now, we're using the Threadripper only. No gaming PC because the monitor, the screen is making issues. It doesn't have the plugins, it doesn't have the outputs like HDMI, DisplayPort. It doesn't have enough. Therefore, we are testing it on the Threadripper only right now. But first impression is good. These are the final moments. We're already close to bring PC back to the airport. I have to say these last 5-6 days were very exhausting, but they were also very great, nice, happy, especially with him here by my side. We worked relentlessly until midnight, until 3 a.m. Non-stop, never complained. Not finished yet, but satisfied with the results. What do you think?
Erstmal vielen lieben Dank für die liebe Gastfreundschaft. Es war mir eine Ehre, dieses Projekt mit dir zusammen zu meistern. Wir sind mit dem Ergebnis sehr zufrieden. Beide Systeme stehen, alles läuft super, Leistungen sind da. Es fehlen noch ein paar Kleinigkeiten, was OBS etc. angeht. Und die werden wir auch in den nächsten Tagen verfeinern per Remote. Und dann, ja, läuft der Stream.
Inshallah.
Have fun and good luck.
Shukran. We are at the airport in Hanover. -3. It's really cold, but the time is over. 6 days like this, I swear. It was like a weekend or something. Hakan, peasy.
Thanks for all my brother.
Allah razı olsun Bruder.
Kendine iyi bak.
Sen de. Dankeschön. PC is gone, but the work is not done yet. There's lots of things to do. Right now I'm on my way to the hardware store, do-it-yourself store, and I need some things which I'm going to show you now when I'm inside. That's the store, Hornbach. This is what I need, guys. Kabelkanäle. Cable ducts to hide and cover some cables. These are the ones which I'm talking about. I think this could be not enough for one USB-C cable and 2 speaker cables. It could be enough, but no need to risk it. I think I'm going to decide for this one. Here I will place them side by side and it should be fine. And one of each is 2 meters long and costs, I think it's this one, $435. By the way, since this project, it's my 3rd time that I'm here. Crazy. Now, back home, guys. All right, place them here. 3 of them. Bismillah, back home. Back home, I received the order to go to the grocery store, so we did get some bread, some stuff, what we need. Also some food for Bubu and some food for Abdul Hamid. And I have now a second special order. Not an order, but I will make a little surprise. I will show you now. Right now, -6 degrees. Snow everywhere from last week. It's not melting since it's so cold. But here, this is where we go. Getting some flowers for my mother, from my wife. Here you go. Bismillah. packed and ready. She will be happy. My plan, why I bought that cable ducts is this. For the future streams and videos, I am planning to place the camera somewhere here, I don't know. Maybe even inside my shelf, I didn't decide yet. But place it here so that you have the view like this on my setup. And to do so, this cable will be very annoying, and I hate cables. I hate to see cables. This is why my work always takes so much time. I'm planning to make the cable ducts here. I will probably replace this. As you can see here, I have here one all the way here. Like this, but the USB cable doesn't suit here. That's the reason why I have bought the new ones. So guys, there's something which we need to do, which I've already told you, but where is it? I will need to drill some holes that I can mount this wall mount on the wall. So, Bismillah. Numero uno. Perfection. There's a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a lot inside. Was useful. Tamam. I couldn't use the vacuum cleaner because the one which I use is too expensive. Wouldn't be worth it. It would destroy it. These bricks, this how do you call it? Brick dust would destroy the vacuum cleaner. Now, I have a last puzzle piece for you in this whole system. My new Libanovo Omni chair. Alright, this is the most important moment. You sit down and you instantly know if it fits. Guys, it's the final moment. The time has come after a lot of time, after lots of work, after lots of sweat. I'm going to show you now what we've done. First of all, we have the new gaming PC. It's my old one, but upgraded. Especially with the new graphics card. It's a 5090. It's bellissimo. It will work like a beast. We have new fans, as you can see. It's looking delicious and it's working delicious. And I can't wait for it to use it on stream. Of course, the next part, it's a main part, is my desk. I don't have my 49-inch monitor anymore because this is not made for streaming. And on the left hand side I have my chat screen, my chat monitor. Since I'm using two PCs, the second one is the heart of this whole project, but we will talk about it at the end of this. I need two keyboards and two mice, of course. Therefore, this is also something very cool, something nice, all with RGB. And another important aspect that everything looks better, looks cleaner, is the light. The new one are the two Elgato key lights. They are creating a fantastic light, a clean light, a natural light where the stream looks very special. As you've already seen, I have a new chair, the Libanovo Omni chair, and I can only tell you that it is definitely worth it. Definitely, it's like you're sitting on a cloud. It's so comfortable, it's so amazing. I've never sat on something like this before in my life, and I have to say, 100% worth it. I've mentioned it various times during the video, and you can already see it in my background. I hate to see cables. I hate to see it. And therefore we've put lots of work in it here that you are not able to see any cables. Not underneath, not above, nowhere, not on the sides. I've covered every cable with cable ducts. On the other side, I was able to manage a very structured cable management. So all together, as you can see in the results, it's absolutely fantastic for me, and I can sit and enjoy here the sessions without getting disturbed by any cable. Before I'm going to show you the heart of this project, my everything, I have a little gimmick for you which you need to see. Check this out, guys. I've placed this camera there that you can see my studio, that you can see my setup, but also, you know me guys, you know my streams and my videos. I'm standing up, I have lots of emotions during the gameplay. And when I stand up, when I scream, shout and run through my room, that you can see me a little better. I've promised you the heart of this project, and of course I'm talking about the Threadripper, my streaming PC. And have a look at this. Of course it looks brutal, it looks impressive, very impressive. But beside his looks, I've already worked with it. I already made some performance tests, and it's hard to bring the performance or the CPU barely above 2%, 5% usage, even when I turn on many streams, many browsers, many programs simultaneously. This is unreal, and I've never seen something like that in my life before. Brilliant. I'm absolutely speechless. I'm absolutely grateful for this opportunity. Now here we are, standing after everything is done and set up, and you have a very good imagination of how much is behind all of this. Not just money-wise, but also work-wise, time-wise, patient-wise, sweat-wise. It couldn't be better. And of course, after all, I'm beyond grateful for BSC. I've said it so many times now during this video, but I can't mention it enough. Bauwerkssanierung-zentrum. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And after all, I also want to give a special thanks, a special shout out to Hakan, aka PZ, who helped me a lot. Without him, it would have taken way more time, and I'm not sure if it would be that perfect like he did. So Hakan, thank you also to you. Everything is ready. Everything is set up, guys. So now it's on me. Now it's time to deliver.